Let us start with our first practical for HTML. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. It is a markup language which is used to design the web pages. In HTML, we need tags. These tags are the codes which are written within the angular bracket, and these tags are then understood by the HTTP protocol. After reading the tags, the Hypertext Transfer Protocol, it converts our text file into respective web pages. Take for example here, we have taken bold tag. These tags I told you are represented within the angular bracket, and when you open any tag, there is only the tag name within the angular bracket. But when you close it, the tag name will be within the angular bracket, but first you have to put the forward slash. And there are two types of tags, empty tag and container tag. In empty tag, you need both on-code and off-code of the tags, that is opening and closing, both are required. Whereas in some tags, you simply open it and you do not need to close. Take for example horizontal ruler HR, break tag BR. These are empty tags. With the tags, we also have attributes. Now, let us see the structure of HTML. We have seen on a web page it has two parts. A small bar on top is the first part, which is the head part. So because we are designing a web page, so that is kept in mind. In the structure of HTML also, we have two parts, the head part and the body part. But first we start with the HTML on code. HTML, and whatever you write down, that is within the encode of HTML tags. Then under head we mention title. The rest of the tags what we will be learning, example formatting character, or underlining, or putting a table, adding images, or inserting list, all these are within the body tag. Now here you just ignore the spelling of document as I have made now. So we will move to the next topic after the structure of HTML. This, children, remember, is always the same. Whenever you are asked in exam to write the program, the first thing is be ready with the structure of HTML on your system. Now let us see how we create these HTML web pages. We need text editor. I told you we have two types of text editor. One is the plain, that is your graphical user interface, which only allows you to type the text, but no other color or any other formatting is allowed. Apart from that, we have graphical user text editor, and what you see is what you get, text editor. So first let us start. Click on your start button, then you scroll down, a window will pop up on your screen. From there, you just locate Windows Explorer. Somewhere you will get see Windows accessories. Yes, here we got. From there, you click on Notepad. So this notepad is the place where you are going to write down your source code. So as I told you, we need to first write down the structure of HTML. It starts with on code of HTML. Then this is your head part. Then under head only title is mentioned. And then you have to close the title. Let the title be my, let us change it to my first HTML page. Now of code HTML, see I have not closed, but you see sometime it will not show error. This also you should know, because it is not case sensitive and it is not very strict with the codes. So within the body tag I have written my first HTML page. and let us close this. You remember, wherever you save, like here I am saving it on desktop, but you don't do this in computer lab. You create your own folder. Now my first HTML page dot HTML. This is the name of the file what I have given. Extension is mandatory. Now as you see that HTML file which I have shown, saved it on desktop, now it is here. See, it got changed to a web page. See, the you can see the icon. It was created using text editor notepad. Now see, you just click on that. This is the page. See, open this and a web page you will see pops up on your window. This is the web page what you have just now learned to create. We have done nothing. We have simply learned how to open text editor and how to write down the source code. Now we learn about headings, paragraphs and some other formatting tags like rule. It is called as horizontal ruler, break, line breaks, etc. Now let us see. First again we shall start with the structure of HTML. Now when we talk about headings, children, we have discussed this in our previous class also, that headings have the capability to enlarge the font size from the regular one. We have 6 levels and it is in descending order. If you write down H1, the highest level is for H1, and as you move down to H2, H3, H4, you will see the size of the font of these headings will get smaller and smaller. It is also called as head tag, and when you use these tags, like we said, it is for putting a heading on your web page, so that will also check the alignment. It will not start with your right margin or left margin. You just see now. When let us first create, write down the structure, then you will see how this heading, once you design and you put it on your source code, how it will look on the web page. So here our title is heading tag and all these formatting tags. Let us now write down the source code needed, and that I told you. See, don't get confused. Title I have taken here. Save this. You need to every time first change, learn to save. You I am saving again, I am telling you, on desktop, because I have lot of place. And if you generally save it, and if you have less memory, your computer will become slow also. I told you, see children, this I was talking about, that title what we have taken, heading, font, paragraph, that is the title. It will be displayed. Just by writing those things on title will not help our purpose. So whatever tags we want to put it on our web page should be within the body tag. Now let us take first H1, then see, H1 will be defined. This is our first H1 heading, and then of code H1, because it is also a container tag. Very few are empty tag, so skip few of them. Let us take again H4, and this will be the fourth heading. So the size of the fourth heading will be smaller than the previous one. And the last one also, let me show you. Save it. Just see, first one H1C. See the font size. See the H4 heading, and the H6 is the smallest. See, but the alignment also you check, and the font look also you see, it is different from the regular text. Here you can see by default bold is also applied. Yes. So now let us move to paragraph also. Again we can adjust our paragraph, and we have also BR, that is break of line. When you put BR tag, it will move to the new line. So paragraph, this is the tutorial of paragraph. Now of code paragraph, it is also a container tag. Save. Now here let me show you, if I use the break tag in between, what will happen. Every time children, when I am writing any syntax, I am saving and again I am refreshing. Once you open that same, because I am doing it on the same web page, so I am opening the web page and I am pressing refresh button, that is F5. Now let me add break tag in between. So I told you break tag is used to bring the text after the BR to the new line, to the next line. So you see, Control S, save it, and I will add one horizontal ruler also. This is to draw a line across the web page. We are simply talking about tags today. We will also discuss about their attributes after understanding the use of tags. Now, here when you take HR tag, this I told you before, both are empty tag. Now check, BR tag I have taken. So after BR tag, what was the off paragraph? So that has come to a new line. And HR also, you take HR. This is the attribute. See, with you want, just make it 50%. So you will see the length of the line across the web page will be 50%. See, you have many other attributes like no shade, or you can even change the thickness of the line. You can add attributes to change the color of the horizontal ruler. So attributes are also there. We will be discussing in detail about each attribute later. Now we will learn character formatting, that is when you take any text or any sentences, paragraph, what tags are used to enhance the web page, that is called as character formatting. So again, you be ready with your structure of the HTML whenever you start with the designing of the web page. So on notepad I have already written the this structure of the HTML. So this was for character formatting. So font is also used. See, in font you can change the size, color and style of the font. So font, this is formatting tag, and you can use some colors also if you want. That will be the attributes. Tag is font, and related to that tag, what things you can do, what changes further it allows. Like when you talk about font, you have written A. Now you want to see how you write down the size, color, style. These are the attributes. So we have two ways. One is directly write the color name, or this is your color code, that is based on hexadecimal. Six characters you can use at a time. And size I have changed. Now see, this is the formatting, that is font is used to format your font color, that is what is called as character formatting. Now if I want to increase, I told you, again we have to check the attribute. And let's move to the notepad, open other formatting tags. So here children see size is 5, you can always change it. This is what I was telling you. Now if I use emphasize, see, emphasize, bold, italic, underline, strike through. Let me use many. You will see these are all used to put some, effect on your characters. Strong is also used. So let me write this is strong. These are all formatting tags. Bold also I have told you. We have italic, we have strike through. Then strike through will, you just see it will, if you take strike through, there will be a cut in between the fonts. That is when you write the font, it will be as if you have cancelled. And then bold, italic, underline, we have discussed. These are very common character formatting tags which are used. So uh, now then you can use your italic tags. There are variations, but the method is same. You just take on code and off code of these tags. Children, every time when you open, because I am doing it on the same notepad editor, so I am refreshing it. So learn to refresh, and when you do that coding on that editor, you every time save. See strike through. This is the strike through. You will see there is something wrong there. Why? Let us check. Because even bold and italic are getting cancelled. Yes. Now you refresh the off code. I forgot that time. Now see. Have you seen? There was a mistake. Sometimes it do not allows you. It will show the mistake. Like for head tag, we have not closed it, but still it was working. But see with strike through, this time now I have added. Now it is showing us correctly. So that was our web page for character formatting. Now we also have some syntax, like if you want to put less than and greater than equal to sign, like these signs. So for that also we have some code. Then you, if you want to show this type of sign, that less than, so you will put ampersand, L, T and semicolon. See, suppose now you want to put some space. Now see, superscript, superscript also we have, and subscript also you have seen the superscript, that is you will see these text above these numbers or whatever you put above the characters. See, health square it is showing less than. Can you see less than? Less than is not the tag. We have taken ampersand LT colon. So ampersand LT colon will make your on your web page see, visible that less than sign. Okay. This was character formatting.